I actually laughed first when I first saw the reports, and then I watched the video and I saw exactly how it was put off. Um, well, first of all, I had no idea who she is or what she do um, until she won in that case because now I know who she is. Um, it's for her to go up there and say what she said. First of all, I mean, I would have had a little bit more respect for her if she would have actually wrote those words. She probably said it right off the teleprompter. But that's okay. We live in we're back to everything I've been talking about over the last few years. So it lets me know that, everything I've been saying is correct for her to have that type of reaction. Um, but we will definitely not shut up and dribble. I would definitely not do that. I mean too much to society. I mean too much to the youth. I mean too much to the to so many kids that feel like they don't have a way out, and they need someone to help lead them out of the situation they're in. Um, I also wish she would have did a little bit more fact checking because I actually did finish high school and didn't leave early. I graduated high school. Um, you know, to be an African American kid. My first.
You know, when we talk LeBron James, here's one thing. Look, me and you, we could criticize this man on the court. When we're talking basketball, yes, it's fun to say, LeBron, you should have knocked down that game winner. LeBron, you should have stayed in Miami. You should have stayed in Cleveland. LeBron, don't leave Cleveland again. LeBron, go to Los Angeles. It's fun to do all that. This is sports. It's fun. It's entertainment at the end of the day. That's one thing. But when you're personally attacking the man that LeBron James is off the court, you really need to do some soul searching. Here's what I know about LeBron James. He's given $41 million to create schools in the local Akron area where he's from. Let's backtrack a little bit. I kind of went too far ahead. Here's what I know about LeBron James. After high school, he went straight to the NBA. No player in the history of professional sports has ever had the hype that LeBron James had coming out of high school and delivered and more. Exceeded all those expectations. No player I've ever known in any sport has ever had those expectations and exceeded them wholeheartedly in every aspect. And not only did he exceed his expectations, instead of going out and hiring team after team and company after company and representation after representation, he took all his homies, he made them go get the proper education, and he brought them with him. And he has empowered African Americans. One of his closest friends, Rich Paul, now is one of the most powerful agents in the NBA. One of his other close friends, Mav Carter, is one of the most powerful businessmen in the world. One of the most powerful African American businessmen. Has a production company. LeBron James has smartly invested in a number of companies. He's invested in Brent's Pizza. LeBron James himself has great deals with Nike, a $1 billion contract by the end of it with Nike, a lifetime contract with Nike. He has other endorsers as well, and people that have endorsed in him. And for this woman, who LeBron James has never been involved in anything off the court. I'm talking about down to a DUI. And we've all had nights where a lot of us have gotten caught drinking and doing something we ain't supposed to be doing. For this guy to not even have a parking ticket come up on his resume. Not even a car accident. And the biggest criticism we have is the fact that he took his talent to South Beach. And this family man, who we've never heard in any scandals, faithful man to his wife and kids, for him to be the person attacked out of everyone just tells me that this country has so much distance to catch up with if we ever want to strive for equality. Laura Ingraham or Ingram, whatever your last name is, you decided to attack him? Out of all people? Him? That guy? The one that, like I previously stated, is giving $41 million to create schools in a local area, who's taking the game of basketball. Do you know the game that you told him that he's just shut up and dribble and play? He's taking that game to be an ambassador for the sport off the court, risking his livelihood to hop in situations like Trayvon Martin in Florida, like Mike Brown. A lot of injustices that have happened throughout our country, and politically has involved himself, risking a lot of his opportunities, and just be honest with you, risking his livelihood. The amount of pressure that this man faces day to day in his own job, but he adds and creates more pressure by putting his foot elsewhere because he knows the influence and power in his voice. He's the person that you attack out of everyone you can attack. And the irony is, a certain president in chief is known for telling women, or has told women, that he grabs women by the vagina. They love it, right? You stick up for that man and you attack that man? You know, Jay-Z dropped an album last year, and one of the records was about O.J. Simpson. And it's called The Story of O.J. And just the overall message of the song is so prevalent to today. Jay-Z, a friend of LeBron James, close to a billionaire, if not already. In this Story of O.J. song, the point of it is to tell O.J. Simpson, no matter what you try to portray yourself as, you're still nigga. If that message is as not profound with the guy like LeBron James now more than ever, I don't know what to tell you. No matter how, and LeBron James talked about this during his Uber interview with Kevin Durant and Kerry Champion. No matter how much money you make, you still get judged for the color of your skin and not the content of your character. If that's the man we're critiquing, if that's the man we're criticizing, if that's the man that we're telling shut up and just do what you get paid to do, a lot of us are in a lot of trouble, because I strive to be that great in my career, to be able to give back that much, to be able to be a role model for so many millions of kids. That's the guy Laura Ingraham decided to go at? It makes no sense to me. It's incredibly hypocritical. It's incredibly disingenuous. It's incredibly irresponsible. And it lacked the proper research, education, and dialect. And it's disappointing, man, that this is where we're headed as a country. Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaFaro.com, shawty.